And I'm here in reference to item number, from the agenda, item number 30. If I recall, I was here last week on September the 10th, and this item was presented to the board, the commissioners, and it was not approved. So my question is here again on this agenda again, and my question is why is it being pushed? I mean, I would like to know the justification. What's the urgency of buying 7 vehicles? It's only like 4.5 months for the transfer of the administration. And as you know, I will be there. So I would like the courtesy of, I'm requesting for you all to give me the courtesy for me to go in and see what I need to buy, what the county needs to buy for the safety of the community. I really don't think that we need 7 brand new vehicles for the county sheriff right now. And I'm requesting for you to have the consideration to give me that opportunity to go in and see what needs to be done for what needs to be bought, and I'll make the decision.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon, Commissioners Court. My name is Enriqueta Diaz, and I am also here regarding item number 30. I'd like to bring something very important to Commissioners Court. Commissioners Court is the elected body of the county government level, authorized by the state legislature to be in control of all businesses handled by the county. When the sheriff commits a mistake or any other elected official, and they sue the county, they don't sue the person. That's by law. By the same token, having said that, I have been reading on a case that is present right now under investigation by the Attorney General, where they are preparing to indict the sheriff from Falfurrias, Texas, for having continued through his 12 years of service, buying cars and spending confiscated funds without the approval of Commissioners Court. In checking the agendas, and as I indicated the last time I was here, I get your agenda every time you're going to have a meeting. I have yet to see an item on the agenda where the sheriff of Maverick County, the present sheriff, has ever requested authorization to spend a nickel from confiscated funds, much less the amounts of money that have been spent to the local media, which we know, so we have no proof because there has been no special audit, that a lot of it is for political support. Commissioners Court, you all are trying very diligently to balance the budget. And like I said before, I commend you for your effort. It's very difficult. But I also see that the county has responded in supporting a new sheriff, and to allow this continuation of expenditures by the present sheriff without approval of Commissioners Court is only creating a liability for the county and the taxpayers of Maverick County. I am requesting that that item be denied, item number 30. And I am also encouraging and pleading and asking that you contact a special auditing firm that you'll put an item on the agenda, and before Mr. Schmerber takes office on January the 1st, that you all get a special audit done on the confiscated funds that have been operated for several years by Sheriff Tomas Herrera. I was on the school board a few years back, and the defense always is, we did a general audit and everything came out fine. Auditors in general will tell you, you forgot to sign this or this check, a little minor thing. They don't really work to look for fraud. When I was on the school board, we ran audit over audit and everything came out fine. When we saw that some discrepancies were occurring, we got a special audit, and 7 departments were found to have committed fraud with school district and taxpayers' money. For that reason, Commissioners Court, I would like to see this court support Mr. Schmerber in clearing any discrepancies that may have occurred under the present administration, and that you immediately, if not sooner, if that's possible, get an item on the agenda to request a special audit of all confiscated funds that have been handled by the present sheriff. I believe it's needed. I believe it'll protect the county overall. And I believe that will give Mr. Smurber an opportunity to begin with honesty. And if he does anything during his term, then we know he did it. It wouldn't be blamed on the previous administration. Because all these discrepancies that have been happening, for whatever reason, the mentality is that the sheriff is the sheriff and he can do what he wants. And that is not so. He is under the auspices of the state of Texas and under the authority of Commissioner's Court. However, that is not being respected. And for that reason, it brings liability to the taxpayers of Maverick County and also to Commissioner's Court. So with that, Commissioners, I applaud your efforts, and I again ask you to deny item number 30 and to call for a meeting with a special item to request a special audit on all confiscated funds. I just checked with the county treasurer, and he's indicated to me that the confiscated funds are handled directly only by the sheriff. He signs off everything. That is not the system set by the state. It should be under the budget items of the county, and it should be under the auditing system of the county. Otherwise, fraud moves in. We need to clear that and make sure that everything is ready for Mr. Smurber when he comes in. And we pray that he'll do a great job. Our support with him and our blessings for Mr. Herrera as he departs from the Sheriff's Department. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Discussion possible action approval of purchase of 7 units for the Maverick County Sheriff's Department paid with confiscated funds. Do we have a motion for that?
So, yeah.
Motion by Commissioner Hernandez, is there a second? Second?
Second for discussion?
Second for the purpose of discussion, we are in discussion.
Yes, Your Honor, I think I put this the last time, and the thing is that these cars, they were purchased in August. They were ordered in August and paid in August, and these units, they already been used, and you know, the last time I didn't want for the sheriff to spend the money, but when I called him, he told me that he had already had them there and he was already used them. So, you know, what I see here is, here we are, we have 7 units that are paid for, and one of the things is, what I see, what else can we do?
Not approve it.
Hold on,
I'm sorry?
Hold on. We're in an item. Discussion is up here. Sir, you don't have to approve it,
Okay.
okay? The issue doesn't fall on the court. He needs to return those vehicles, especially if he bought them without authorization of this court. I really don't know why the item's on here again. If this court has decided not to go in that direction, he shouldn't have bought them to begin with.
Well, when I talked to him, he told me he had talked to the county attorney of what he had done, and I think we should let our county attorney talk to the attorney general about this.
Well, I am not going to support a measure that didn't come before Commissioner's Court to have approval, okay, at this juncture. Especially when I've been in contact with people who are providing Stone Garden funds to the county, saying full well that it was in the realm of possibility that vehicles had been approved under theirs. And you heard from them also. And they made the statement that all of a sudden, those grants that have been awarded, the sheriff doesn't want to take it. I don't agree that confiscated funds should be utilized that way, especially if you have the opportunity to try to get them through a grant.
I'm totally with you, and with the Commissioner's Court. I just wanted to update to you what had happened.
So the action item calls for approval of the purchase of 7 units. Do we have any more comments or statements?
Where is our county attorney general?
Is
he aware of this?
Apparently he is aware of it. But we didn't discuss that item.
Should we include him if there's any decisions?
Well, I think it's cut clear and dry that he can't make any expenditures out of the confiscated fund without the approval of the commissioner's court. I mean, that's cut and dry, you know. That's there, that's black and white. I call for the question. All those in favor? Or any more questions? I apologize. You brought up a point, maybe somebody's wanted to discuss it. No? Any more questions? All those in favor? Opposed by the same sign, motion carries. Is it 4-0? Is it my correct? Is it 5-0? 5-0. 5-0. 5-0 against, man. 0 in favor. 5 against. #31, warrants pending.